Oh, alright guys, it's Saturday morning and I got up this morning, looked outside, it was overcast and dark and gray, and now the sun's out, you know. Went through pants on for nothing. Anyway, I was heading out. I want to hit the gym this morning, first thing, but I didn't realize that these had come this morning. Parts I'm waiting for from Tuff Country. That'll hopefully correct the alignment issue. I mean, theoretically, I'd say, yeah, that'll probably work. Let's see. Now, the only issue is the caster is out because I lightened up the load, so the springs, the suspension went higher, right? And now it's beyond the adjusting limits of the camber adjusters. So I was looking for a way to correct that without, So Tuff Country makes these for their lift kits, their 2.5-inch lift kit, and it basically lowers the radius arm bracket down 2.5 inches. So I go, hey, that might work, because basically what it is because the radius arm pivots right here on the bracket. You know, say the pivot's right here, things go down, the angle changes on this end, right? So if you lower the pivot point down, the angle should correct itself. I was kind of interested in how these things are going to work, because I saw the picture and I'm like, hey, I never seen nothing like that before. Have you seen the brackets on the blue Bronco? Those are for a lift kit with the factory radius arms, okay? I've got the extended radius arms and they're built to compensate for the lift. That's why normally you don't need to drop the radius arm brackets down. Normally. So like I said, I took it to the shop. They fixed the camber issue because the camber was way out. But they said now they can't do the caster because that's it. I'm out of adjustment there. So I just want to see how these are going to mount up. Alright, so let's try this here. So apparently this is for the 2.5-inch Tuff Country suspension kit, right? This is a component of the kit. So they give you the whole instructions. It's kind of interesting. You know, if you are going to lift your vehicle, especially a TTB, there's certain other things you got to adjust so you can keep it aligned. So with this 2.5-inch kit, it's going to come with spacers for the lift, for the coil springs in the front. It'll come with these brackets to lower the radius arms, and that takes care of your inner axle drop bracket. Oh, I guess you need an axle drop bracket kit too. It's one more part that comes with this. Let's see, radius arm drop brackets, coil spring spacers, U-bolts, inner axle brackets, yeah, okay. Axle pivot cam bolts, okay. And in the rear, I think it's getting the rear blocks and U-bolts, yeah. So this is a really basic kit. Anyway, I just need these. I want to see how these are going to work. If you notice, there's three holes on here, right? So this mounts, bolts in to where the existing holes are. This bracket will drop down into the second hole, right? It's got a block here that goes under the frame, so that looks good. This goes to the existing hole up here, and at that point you got to drill one more hole, because this bracket here, you're lowering it down, right? So you'd think there'd be 2 holes in here. You think they would have put the hole in there, right? But no. So, and drill new hole for radius arm bracket. Yeah, so you're going to have a hole to drill on each side. Other than that, it's pretty much bolt up. That's kind of cool. So I lower in the arm, that'll change the angle of the caster. In other words, the ball joints, top and bottom. Say the radius arm, let's see how does it go. Anyway, yeah, they need to be leaned back a little, a few degrees. If it's too much, then I guess they'd have to adjust them the other way. But if this takes care of the steering, that's my only issue. It's squarely on the road, okay? It's all over the road. That might take care of my issue. I might not even take it back to the lineman shop after that, if I'm comfortable with it. The toe is correct, the camber is correct. It steers straight. It's just like, whoa, really all over. And you start hitting the bumps on the road. Whoa, it goes this way, it goes that way. You don't want that in this LA traffic, that's for sure. Found that out last week when I was driving off over Kellogg Hill. I go, man, doing 60 miles an hour in traffic is like, holy shit, can't stay in my lane. So, okay, I might get this done later today. I need to go hit the gym right now. It's like noon and there's hardly any people. That's the way I like it. I can get in, work out, and get out of there. Also, they're having the four-wheel off-road show going on from Four Wheeler Magazine over at the Orange County Fairgrounds. I kind of wanted to go to that, but I don't want to spend the money. Yeah, I'm sure you got to pay for parking and an entrance fee, and a few cold ones. You know, before you know it, I'm out. Shit. So I don't know. I've been to all them shows. I've been to just about every show there is. It has to do with the off-roads. Yeah. I haven't gone to them in a long time because they're basically, they're all the same. You know, you got displays and vendors and... You know, the last one I went to was, Four Wheel Parts does that, Truck and Jeep Fest. Yeah, come get a deal, right? Yeah, I went down there. I didn't get no deals. I was looking for the winch mount for my Super Duty. I already priced them online from Four Wheel Parts, right? So I go down to the Truck and Jeep Fest there in Ontario expecting to get a better price. The guy quotes me the same price. I go, that's no deal. Yeah, he just ignored me, you know. I go, I got it cheaper online from a place called, oh man, what was it, Street Side Auto or something like that. It was a big heavy piece. I can't believe the price they gave me with free shipping. I'm like, what are they making on this stuff, you know? What's the profit margin here? You think shipping would be killer on something like that. So anyway, that's it. See if I get into this later day. Now the overcast is coming back in. Holy cow. Gonna have to put away the summer clothes, right?